becoming a simple manager or becoming a MBA, doing an MBA with a piece of paper is not at all sufficient for the industry. So, Mr. Jack Trout, who will be, one of your subject also in marketing, you will be reading them very clearly that you need to differentiate yourself. Like, if you are XYZ person, you cannot be part of a crowd. You need to little bit differentiate. We are not saying you have to become totally 180-degree opposite, but you need to differentiate. So there is a saying, either you have to differentiate or you have to die. Of course, you need not to die at all. What I mean is you need to go out of that particular business. It is very important for the business, at least, if not to the individuals. So today is, I think, I was told that today is the day one or maybe day two of your MBA. And I will say, I worked with 17 years with a foreign company. Then I'm running my own company. I also worked in Indian companies. What we observed is Indian organizations do very well then when there is a foreign manager, when there is an expat manager. You need to excuse me for using this word, but fact is fact. Same Indian managers, when they go abroad and when they run a company, they also become a very nice, running organization people. So what happens in this country, when we Indians try to run an organization, why we become a bit failure, if I use a word, or maybe a little bit lesser efficient. Today we'll be talking very, very basic things on that. So let us try to go into details and understand what are the ingredients, how I expect as an industry you will be doing it. You see the picture below this picture? Why what we are trying to show here? Fortunately or unfortunately, a manager cannot work only with his two hands. He or she has to create multiple hands in his company, in her company, in his team or her team. So she or he has to manage time, he has to manage finance, he has to manage marketing, he has to manage people and stuff like that. So um, joining MBA is not just a small statement, itself is a big domain. Quick one, when we say geoinformatics, we are talking about a company with the geometry in the mind. We work with the many large, small, private, government, defense organization. So we are known for that. Me and my wife started this company almost, I will say, not 23 years back, and now we are almost 85 people company. That's all besides the point. Now, let me say this way, because you guys are starting your MBA. Never ever limit yourself in the classroom itself. You need to extend your reach towards industry even while doing MBA. When I was doing MBA, it was part of our system that we were allowed to visit our companies, we were allowed to meet people in the industry, we were allowed to even meet them, take sessions with them, and even do a small projects with them. So we at Geoinformatics are extending you clear message that we are extended campus. Of course, you need to take permission from your management in college management, but we can be one of your extended team, extended place to work. Now, you guys are mostly some graduates. It can be a BBA, it can be engineers, it can be some BA, simple graduation, which means so far, whatever you had done, I think we need to today close that chapter because that graduation or that studies have brought you today to this college. So 2 years from now, you will be surely a MBA guys, at least on paper, if not really efficient, which is my purpose today to make you efficient, at least giving you some kind of small tricks. One more message here. It does not matter while doing MBA, what was your old background. Let us say someone is an engineer, like I was an engineer when I did MBA. So my engineering stops here because now I have to start thinking about managerial concepts. Someone is in BCom, someone is in BA. He or she has to stop thinking what was his or her background today onwards. Today onwards, new journey starts. So let us engross ourselves fully and fully into management concepts because this is what we are going to now use it for next 2 years. Question to you. Of course, we are not live, we are not face to face, so you will not be able to answer. But are you sure? Are you sure really after doing this MBA, you will become a manager? You will become a real manager. Look, even IMs cannot create real managers unless until they do certain things which are better than others. So what we say, MBA is just a foundation, very important foundation. If you want to erect a tower, you need to have a foundation very deep, very strong foundation need to be there. So learn to manage yourself. First, you need to manage yourself. You have to manage your time. Plus, most important thing, which is today's very, very important, you need to manage your distractions. I will never say, okay, stop Googling, stop going into this site or that site, but start managing these distractions. Those things are surely important, no doubt on that. But we also need to manage our priorities. Unless until you manage these three things, yourself, your time, and your distractions, then becoming a manager is not easy. Because end of the day, you are going to manage some companies, some business, maybe your self business, maybe some kind of departments. How you can manage those things unless until you manage your own these three things? One thing I'm again repeating, all these things are very basic. I'm not telling something which is great, but generally these small things only we tend to ignore. Your parents, I'm sure, keep telling these things up and day and night, every day. Your mentors, your well-wishers keep telling this thing. But now I'm telling you as a business owner. I'm telling you as an industry. I'm telling you as a place where you will be there after 2 years in the industry. Industry people want surely good MBAs, but who can control themselves, who can manage their time, who can manage other things which are around them. Most important thing in corporate is, what we say in our company at least, MBA is not a degree, it's not a piece of paper. Engineering, I will say, is still a piece of paper, where you will be learning a lot in the companies, because companies will be teaching you. But in MBA we cannot teach you much. You need to have a basics. So unless until your foundation is very strong, your tower of career and aspirations will not be strong. Kindly, you are building your now tower, which is aspirations. Tomorrow you will be asking for growth, you will be asking for career. It is going to stand on these 2 years. So be very careful. As an industry, I'll be keep reminding you, I'm not your parent, I'm not your teacher, I'm not your mentor. I am an industry. So industry people expects these kind of things from coming graduates. Concept of differentiation, very important. I don't know whether you already learned or not so far. If you are a part of a crowd, of course you will be successful. I'm not saying you are going to be really not going to do good, but you will be an average guy who will be working somehow or the other. Always differentiate. In our company, we even teach our staff to differentiate. When I am doing a service to a customer, if I do not do better than my competition, or if I'm doing let us say like some kind of training, if our training is just like a bookish training, if it is not better than anyone else, we are not going to be remembered, we are not going to be called again. So always differentiate. Simple meaning is me too. I'm also a MBA. I'm also an engineer. I'm also a graduate. It's not going to help you at all in today's world. Find out something, at least some one thing or two things where you are better than others. All of us have got something which is better than others. For example, some people are very good in communication. Some people are very good in relationship building. Some people are very good technical. I will be telling you in my company, I'm a director with a technical background. I may not be very good in handling people. On the other hand, my other director, she is not technical, but she is very good at handling relationship, very good at handling people. So we find something or the other in our ourselves where we differentiate with respect to other guys. So develop your thinking process, your method of working different than others. This is one of the core message I want to give it to you guys when you are starting day one, day two in this MBA. Tomorrow you will be again rushing for the classes, rushing for assignments. rushing for quiz, rushing for exams, marks, degrees. You will be forgetting that, you need to differentiate. Write it down somewhere. You need to differentiate. It is much, much important. Again, who's telling you? Industry is telling you. Company is telling you. One thing we noticed, when we hire, let me tell you, in my company, we hire freshers, surely. We also hire experienced people. When we hire freshers, some, of course, I will not say it is applicable to everyone. What is not there? See, in industry, there's a concept of what analysis. This is a concept. This has come from Japan. What analysis is extremely, extremely, extremely important. So whatever you do, question your concepts. Even I will say, question your teachers. Do not take it just like that. It is written in a book. Just, it has to be applicable today. Just question them. And when you question them, you apply your logic, you apply your mind, you start tuning yourself, you start making your thinking process a refined one. Again, industry does not want people who have a piece of paper. Industry want who has a piece of paper, may not be IIM, may not be MDI, may not be XYZ, any good college like GL Bajaj. We are very happy with this college as well. But the concept should be very good. Concept must be very good. So why analysis give you such kind of thing? Like I said, I'll keep repeating. Differentiation is very important. Asking questions, asking why is very, very, very important. Now I'll ask you a question. A lot of people say, I have a 20 years experience, 30 years experience. So to become a good manager, do you require age? My answer is absolutely no. I have found in my company itself, a 2 3 years guy, 2 3 years experienced guy is sometimes becomes a better manager than a 5 years old or 10 years old. Age does not matter in becoming a good professional manager. Keep Again, I'm telling you as an industry, I'm not telling you as a bookish. Does experience matter? I will say yes, up to some extent it matters, but it is not at all absolutely must. Some guys are so much having concepts that even during their MBA, they pick up many capabilities which they start giving on the day 2, day 3 of the corporate joining. So experience matters, but not that big one. Some people say I need to have a power to become a good manager. Power means power of my responsibilities. Answer is zero. Absolutely not power required. If you are a good manager, you can get the power yourself. You can extract, you can drain the power from others, but you need not to have a power at all as a just becoming a good manager. Do you require degrees? Answer is education is must. We do not. Of course, there are some managers after 20 years they become as good as you or as good as me, but we do require education background. Surely we require good education background. Some people say I'm not from I am from that average college, I'm from this, I'm from that. Absolutely doesn't matter. Team does not matter at all. What it matters is your concepts. Even if you're from a good college, if your concepts are useless, and if you're not able to sit and argue with anyone, sit and convince your customer, that degree is of no use to anyone. So I will say, need to do MBA or whatever you call you are doing it from whatever college. It is important the concept should be good. Again, you are lucky that you got GL Bajaj. Congratulations for becoming there or getting admission there. It's one of the leading college. But again, it is not enough. What is enough? Important thing is your own efforts. Like I mentioned, clarity of thoughts. Many of you guys, I was talking to some people in the industry. They want to do many things. They want to do this, they want to do that, but they do not have clarity of thoughts. You should have a clarity of thoughts. When I say clarity of thought, it simply means you should know what is right, what is wrong, what I have to say, what I have not to say, or even if it is strong message, nothing wrong in saying so. You need not to be very fluent in English. You need not to be very fluent in language, but your thoughts should be so fluent that it should be clear to the receiver. Self-confidence, very, very, very important. Who's telling you? Industry is telling you. I found very good guys, 9 out of 10 GPA, or marks wise, very high marks, but they lose self-confidence due to some reason or the other. It's very important that you should be self-confident. How you get a self-confidence, by the way, there are plenty of ways. When you start doing certain things independently, when you do your work alone, of course, team is important, but certain things must be done alone. Never believe doing assignments together. Never believe, you know, studying together. In fact, I don't like a concept of studying together. Studying together does not give you the confidence. So certain things require alone, because end of the day you need to face many situations alone. Capability of self learning, I can tell you with all my I will say power in my in hand, if you do not able to learn self learn, I'm very sorry, your future is not going to be bright. Teachers, all learned teachers can give you ABC, the basics. After basics, you need to find yourself, you need to Google it out. You are so lucky. When I say I'm, of course, old one. When we were there, we don't have a choice of Google, but now you have a lot of stuff which can be learned online. Clean communication. Again, I'm emphasizing on that. Diplomacy is important, but clean communication is more than important. If you say, sir, to the customer, I'm sorry, I do not have answer of this. Let me get back to you. This is preferred rather than bluffing and saying something. Clean communication is extremely, extremely important. Who's telling you? Industry is telling you. Ethical methods. Again, things are changing a lot, but ethics are very important. There is no shortcut, unfortunately, I can tell you. You need to work hard, whether it's exams or your learning or your salary part, you need to work hard. Ethics is important. You will go a long way only when you're ethical. Seriousness. I have a slide on that. You will be saying, why to become so serious? One should be light. Of course, I'm not saying you need to be serious in everything, but you must be serious these 2 years for your MBA. I find when I was doing it, sometimes people consider this as a guaranteed. Okay, I got a good college. Placement cell is anyway going to place me somewhere, and there is a need of good people. You get uh, some job. Of course, you'll get some job, but you will not be moved further. You will not be moved speedy. If you want to move speedy at a speed, if you want to go very fast, you require serious efforts. Straightforward. Again, my pet word, straightforward. Sometimes very straightforward is also not good. I know that people do mind, but in profession, in business, one should be straightforward. Of course, at times you need to be diplomatic. Of course, if someone is sitting in front of me and I don't consider his or him or her a right person, I need to explain a little bit diplomatically, not to just cut him or her down. Multitasking. Start understanding multitasking is must. You cannot live without multitasking. That is the reason manager do not have two hands. Manager has multiple hands. Multiple. Delegation. Never keep anything to yourself. Pass on after adding your value. Become a keep seeing football match kind of game where not like cricket, football match where the 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 football never remains in the hand of one person. And end of the day, that is the reason in quickly in seconds, you do the goal. Similarly in industry, if you have a project, do your value addition, pass on to someone. Very, very important. Look, again, I'm saying same thing. Are these things new to you? Absolutely not. I'm sure you listen these things every day. Every day you learn, every day you listen, but you may not be really thinking this is important or not. Now industry is telling you where you have to come after 2 years. These things are absolutely important. Double. This is my again pet word. Double, because you said MBA is not 1 year. It's not a 7 days MBA. It's not a 1 day cookbook. It's a 2 years. Two means double. So when you're talking about these 2 years, put your double efforts. Just give your 2 years in a best possible way. So handle your 2 years very well. There will be multiple assignments, tests, quiz, teachers, all this. Sometimes you may not find a teacher which is compatible with your thought process. Don't matter. It does not matter. You have to take it. Okay, like in a real life also. If you join me, I may not be compatible with you, so you have to handle me. So you need to handle the way the things come to you. You cannot select your teacher. You cannot select your boss. You can select the organization. So try to understand these things are basics, but very, very important. Now, you guys are, doing MBA. Some of you are going to become a sales manager who is going to do MBA marketing, MBA HR, MBA finance, MBA production, MBA IT, all that kind of thing. But keep common things in mind. Again, I'm telling you from industry, everything is sales. HR can never say, "Okay, look, I am HR, and my job is to find, people." But at the end of the day, he or she is doing sales. So everything is sales. So sales is sales. I am doing what? I'm selling my ideas to you. Why you are listening to me? Because end of the day, you are trying to pick something so that you can also do some sales to your next, batch. Second thing is there is nothing called free lunch, free coffee, free anything. Honestly, there's nothing called free. If someone is doing anything free to you, just keep in mind something is positive. Of course, I don't take negative way. So you need to understand why he or she is favoring you. For example, I'm doing a lecture to you. Why? Am I having any motive out of it? I have only one motive. Look, I want you guys to spend 2 years, whatever mistakes we have done, probably you are doing lesser mistakes than that. So that's the motive in this. Maybe some of you will be working with the organization like us. That's the motive. Third thing is production. Everything is either production or services. MBA is doing what? Your teachers are doing service to you. They are producing candidates like you. So either we all are doing production or we're doing services. Last but not the least, we all are human beings. End of the day, we are not machines, we are not switch. So handling is also important. So message is what? Sometime you will say from maybe after 6 months, when your common subjects are gone, oh, I'm doing HR, I don't need to bother about, sales. Sales guy may say, no, no, HR is, different. Why should I talk on that? Be very careful. When you choose MBA, you need to care about all these five things. Sales. Second is people management. Third one is IT. You need to be IT driven. Fourth is production and services. Fifth is very, very clean human management. Finances, I forgot. Cost. What is cost? What is price? These things are very, very important. So all these things are important and important. Again, uh, are you not knowing these things? I'm sure you know these things very well. But today, industry is telling you. I'll tell you, small story. I'm not a famous person, but I'll tell you. Like you guys, you come from a middle class family. You are taking probably loan for your class, for your education studies. You may be coming from Delhi or Ghaziabad or small town XYZ. So absolutely normal. Like you must have gone to a government school or some school. Absolutely normal. कोई issue नहीं है, problem ही नहीं है. There's no issue at all. You must be doing now MBA like we all did. Absolutely no problem. So people employ engineers and managers not because of they come from which background, which college, which is phase. Uh, they only are selected in an industry if they are able to do good. It is very, very important to become a good manager. As I said, one thing which I talk about myself, we never ran after marks or degrees, or we always chase the concept. Concept clearance is important. I'm very sure your teachers are also will never mind if you ask them same question or same concept again. They will not mind. Otherwise, just go to the Google. You'll find all the stuff there. So last but not the least, I will only say if you give your 2 years as the most important years, consider these 2 years are important years in your career. Consider this. Rest of the things are going to be very, very simple because your foundation is already strong. Rest is picking up is going to be very, very easy, right? So this is all I will say. Team, we have a large customers, many, I will say team members, a small organization, happy organization, but you can never make everyone happy. That is also the fact, need not to be. So with this, I will be ending my, I will say this small discussions with you. I again want to welcome all of you for these 2 years courses in GL Bajaj, and looking forward to meet you someday. Of course, Corona is a period which is seems to be at the end of their life. Hopefully, next 2 3 years, 2 3 months, not years, 2 3 months, things are going to be normal, and we will be surely working together face to face, not like this, remotely, where we hardly able to communicate in a two-way communication. Thank you once again to GL Bajaj management. Thank you so